Are you looking for a good beginner drone with a camera? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my top 3 good beginner drones with a camera that you can buy right now. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, it's Dennis here. On this channel I do drone videos and product reviews, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. Oh, by the way, at any point during this video, do check out my notes and links down in the YouTube description below. I'll list down all the drones that I talked about and anything else that I forget. Just a quick disclaimer, I've tested quite a few drones over the last 18 months. I personally own a couple of drones myself. This video is about my personal recommendations, suggestions, opinions, so feel free to comment down below if you agree, disagree. Primarily the products that I'm going to be talking about or recommending are mostly DJI products. I will also mention a couple of other brands just to give you some options. Oh, before I forget, beginner drones doesn't necessarily mean a cheap drone. If you want a cheap drone to play around with, you're better off buying like a Syma X20 or any of these smaller drones. This will give you an idea on how to use the controls. Will give you an idea on how to fly. It costs too much, doesn't break the bank. The only downside will be for this type of drones, the flight time could be less than 5 minutes or so. The 3 drones I'll be recommending: the DJI Spark, the DJI Phantom 3 Standard, and the DJI Mavic Pro. So first off, DJI Spark. Very popular when it came out. It's small and compact, it's affordable, there's a lot of features. Some of the intelligent flight modes are available for the DJI Spark. I've tested the Spark, I played around with it. It's small in size, you can bring it anywhere. Things that you might need to know is it only has 2-axis gimbal, 1080p. Flight time is about 15 minutes, but realistically it's about 10 minutes. That's from my experience. And if you don't have the remote control, the range is limited. One of the main competitors of the Spark is the Yuneec Breeze. It's sort of similar in size as Spark. It can do 4K. The Yuneec Breeze flight time is about 12 minutes. Again, do check it out, the Yuneec Breeze. I'll link it down below. Next up is the Phantom 3 Standard. I've owned the Phantom 3 Standard for about a year and a bit now. That was the first DJI product I bought. It's a good drone to start off with. Relatively affordable now. You can shoot up to 2.7K. It's stable, it's sturdy. It's advertised the flight time is about 25 minutes. Personally, it takes about 20-21 minutes. Comes with a controller, huge controller. There's plenty of mods around that you can do. The only thing that doesn't sit well to some is its size. Because it's big, it's less portable, especially if you like to travel around the world. You don't want to be lugging this in as an extra sort of carry-on bag or check-in bag. Range is quite limited now. 1 kilometer may be good enough for some. Like for me, 1 kilometer is fine, but for some others, and they want longer range. If you want to see my review and some of the video footage using the Phantom 3 Standard, I'll link it down below. The last drone that I'll be recommending is the Mavic Pro. You can do 4K, it's portable, decent battery life. The range is relatively good, 13 kilometers. This one, I need a separate bag. This one, I don't need a separate bag. This remote control, whilst it's portable, it's small, sometimes I struggle to connect that in. Like, compared to a Phantom 3 Standard, all I need to do really is clamp that in, and boom, away we go. I can just simply take that off. Or let's say I'm switching between my iPhone and Samsung phone to use the drone, then I can just switch it up relatively easily through the cam. The Mavic Pro, I have to shove that in there. I even have to take the cover or sort of the case. I even need to take the iPhone case or the Samsung case, chuck that in there, connect it there. This one's a lot easier to set up. You just fold the wings, away we go. I've tested it out. You can see my unboxing and sort of initial review. I'll link it down below. Check out some of my footage in there. It's absolutely stunning 4K video. Good thing about this, it's portable. I can bring it around. It has a longer flight time than the Spark. Sort of comparable to the Phantom 3 Standard. Another alternative for the Mavic Pro would be the GoPro Karma drone. Comes with the GoPro grip and also the GoPro itself. If you buy that package, it works well. It has its own controller. It has a big controller. It's good. It has a couple of intelligent flight features similar to the DJI drone. Again, it really comes down to your personal preference. Now, another alternative that people are sort of raving about is the Parrot Bebop 2. I think that sort of sits in between the Spark and the Mavic Pro. It's relatively affordable. It can do about 25 minutes of flight time. Can only do 1080p though. Again, it's light. It's another brand that you can sort of want to check it out. I personally haven't flew that one, but I've seen some footage and reviews about it. Out of these three, if you're traveling a lot, especially overseas, then the Spark or the Mavic Pro is the one for you. Hands down, because of its portability. It really comes down to your budget, whether you want to spend extra to get the Mavic Pro with a 4K. But in terms of bang for your buck value, and you don't think that you'll be traveling a lot and you're only going to be traveling domestically or somewhere here in your local area, then the Phantom 3 standard is good enough. It can do 2.7K, 3-axis gimbal, good range. Again, the portability, you can buy a soft shell bag. The only thing is it's an extra luggage for you. Again, end of the day, do your own research, and you gotta make sure that you're comfortable on the drone that you're buying. Question of the day: if you think of another good beginner drone aside from the ones that I mentioned, do comment down below. Would love to hear it from you, especially the drone community out there. Thank you for watching. Hope this video gives you an idea of some of the good beginner drones with a camera that you can buy right now. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I really appreciate it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Again, this is Dennis, and I'll see you all next time. There's definitely plenty of planes flying around. See, hear that? Okay, any minute now.